You on?
Yeah.
Guys, it's us. We back, and it's Asaase Trends, and I am Wella Barbie, and I'm doing this with.
Miss Lexa. Hi guys. We are back again as usual. We are talking the trends.
Yes.
Everything that trended this week.
Anybody Kongonsa?
We are giving our opinions and thoughts on it. And then we are starting with the Big Brother, right?
Yeah, we're starting with Big Brother, and you guys can also give your opinions as well. We'll
Send
read
in
them out.
your comments and then we will read them out for you.
Yes.
So this week has been
A lot.
and in the Big Brother house has been a lot. That even though it's the final week, most of the times final weeks are cool, calm because everyone is waiting and itching to go home.
Yeah.
But this season, this 10 out of 10 season is something else. Having a whole lot of issues, disqualifications coming in the final week. I mean, 10 over 10 has been 10 over 10. But this week started off, Sunday, we said goodbye to Mide, Ruboy, and then Zita.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so obvious. And then they had to go home. I mean, what do you think of those that went home on Sunday prior to the final lap?
Well, for midday, I was hearing stuff that midday will be going home.
Yeah.
Zita. I mean, and looking at the people that are currently in the house right now, it was a bit obvious.
It was, to me, some people had immunity that made them go straight into the finale.
Yes.
Someone like Minsan, someone like K-Bobo, it wasn't sure for them.
Yeah.
So if they were up for eviction, like for people to vote for them, I'm not sure they would have been there. I'm sure Mide had higher chances if not for the immunity dynamic. But then Ruboy, I had no hopes for him that he would go into. These three were evicted on Sunday, and then we had our top 10, of course, 10 over 10. So
yeah,
Big Brother had to give us top 10, final 10 housemates, and it was Dede, Kola, Imisi, Isabella, Sultana. Yeah. And then Big Brother gave them this week the baby tags. They've been handling it so well. Until yesterday. Faith.
But talking about the baby tags, I think we should talk a bit about the baby tags.
Okay.
Well, I actually like what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
They are taking care of these dolls, which are their babies, co-parenting and stuff.
Yeah.
So the highlight of that one for me is the Dede and
Jason's baby Jackie.
The baby starts crying. Then Dede carries the baby, walking around looking for the baby's father. Where's my baby daddy? Where's my baby daddy? She finds the baby daddy, gives the baby to the baby daddy. Guess what? The baby starts
laughing. I mean, me, I always say Big Brother is a Jade shipper. He's the head shipper of Jade. You see, that thing never happens with the other parents. So not talk of maybe a Kola in Mrs. baby, but it only happens with Dede. But yesterday, the baby smiled in her arms and then she was happy. So that part is also fun, in as much as he stretched it back. It is fun. And then he has changed it. Today, he gave them some funny costume to wear, and then he has given them some small pool that they should fill it up with small cups. Big Brother, why are they working this much?
This getting to the latter part of the show, like it's actually really funny and entertaining for me.
Yeah, but they are stressed. Especially the small pool one.
You're about to leave my house. Come on, you're about to leave my house.
Like he's stressing them for the last days.
Stress afterwards.
Yeah, he's stressing them for the last days. I mean, they should work for the money. I mean, they are saying they are there for the money. Yeah. So
and
he's stressing them for the money.
I actually love this when my K-Bobo got immunity.
I mean, that if I was in the house, I would have accepted it. Fine now.
Kola wouldn't have accepted it.
Kola wouldn't.
I don't know what's wrong with that guy.
Kola wouldn't.
I don't even know if I'm going to even get a little penny out of this money. Then I'm giving immunity that will usher me into the grand finale. Then I'm declining it because it's around 10 million naira.
What if I don't win the money?
If I don't win?
I mean, it was a smart move for Cable, but I would have done the same. And then him being a finalist is putting him out there. I mean, people are talking about the finalist.
I was so happy for him. I'm like, yeah, my Cable boy.
So when I thought of Big Naija season 10 out of 10, you would be mentioned as part of the finalists. And then it is, I mean, it is a moment. It is something to talk of. That was part of it. I was actually a finalist.
Like a finalist. One of the top 10.
And I mean, throughout this week, they've been enjoying. Like, especially, was it yesterday that they had their Independence Day, and then Big Brother had threw a party for them. I mean, they were dancing, they were eating, they had to write poems about Nigeria. I liked this poem. I mean, I'm saying she should start writing.
Is there anything about the day you don't like?
No, but it's not about anything about her that I don't like. But that poem was spot. Aside from hers, I liked Faith's own. Faith's own was spot on. Yeah.
But you know one person that can do no wrong in my eyes?
Who?
K-Bobo.
Yeah, man.
K-Bobo, that guy is so fine.
So, yeah, that's what has been happening. And let's talk about yesterday.
So, guys.
Yesterday, so this is how the fight came on. So, the fight between Faith and Sultana was what brought about Faith's disqualification. To me, it was a matter of ego. It was a matter of who had the most power. It was a matter of, I want this and I want it to be done my way,
and I'm going to have
it. This was what happened between Sultana and Faith. Now let's talk about Faith, the character.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole season, Faith has this character of mind that if I'm saying this is it, we are doing it according to what I am saying. No one does it the other way around. We are all doing it in my way, on my terms, in my pace.
How I want it to
be done. Yes. And then that's a character flaw to me. Because one, there's a different thing when it comes to you as an individual wanting things to be done your way, and then you do it solely according to your way. That is you. But when it comes as a collective, when you are doing things together with people, I mean, you have to hear their side too. You have to hear their opinions. You might be right totally, but at least listen to them.
And one thing is for sure, you might have come into the house as an individual, but once you all start living in that house, you do things
as a collective.
In a group, you do everything in a group. You perform tasks in a group. So imagine me trying to exercise power over another person. It's not always that it's going to be. People disagree. I mean, I'll be fighting with you all the time.
I mean,
people disagree.
The first clash he had was with Thelma, right?
Yeah.
It was on a wager task.
That one, it was so. I don't know how to say it, but it's like two people that both like exercise and power passion.
Thelma is there. Faith is also there. Faith's information that he was giving was brilliant ideas coming from the point of his doctorate, something.
And the tags fit their personality so well.
Thelma, on the other hand, also had so much knowledge on the particular topic because of how she's able. She's a cosmetologist when it comes to the skin. So she also had plenty knowledge on that side. So that was a case of two powers clashing. And then one could have said that, okay, take the lead and I'm going to follow. One should have also said, okay, I've listened to what you are saying. I've listened to your opinion, which is Thelma. I've listened to your opinion and I'm adding it to mine, or I'm correcting what I've said. But none of them.
Everybody just wanted to be the Don.
And then they clashed. It nearly sabotaged their wager. Let's talk about the fight with Imisi, with when he threw. He hit the pan at Imisi, the kerosene matter, the lighter matter with Bright Morgan. We landed Bright Morgan having 2 strikes, Culture getting a warning. I mean, and then all these things were happening with Faith. Production sat down. Production
Let him
didn't
go
say
through all those
anything.
processes, all those tasks.
They
till the
didn't
final
warn
day.
him. They didn't warn him. They didn't reprimand him. They didn't even come up. This is
With Faith and Sultana.
yeah.
I think he got evicted, like he got disqualified because it involves Sultana.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay.
Because this same Sultana did something that could have even earned her like 2 strikes or something, but she got nothing out of it. And this
Just a
isn't the
warning.
first time we are seeing Faith being violent.
Yeah.
I mean, Faith will poke you. He will do something with you, then he'll sit back, relax, and be laughing
Watch
at
you
what you did.
reacting. Yeah.
As he watched you react, then he will come and he's like, the Telma incident. He came and he's like, I was asked to apologize. Not like I really want to apologize,
Like,
but
who is this man?
how he talks about the incident, how he goes about the situation. Faith is someone you know sits back, watches everybody, so he knows everyone's character.
Sir.
He knows how every single person behaves in that house. So if this same person that is very strategic, that guy is wise.
That guy, everything
is
aside,
wise.
that guy is intelligent. This guy opened his mouth and said, I always win, I never lose. And ever since he
Yes.
went in there, he has never lost
The number of
anything.
tags he's won.
I mean, to me, his disqualification came off as a shock to me. One, why a shock to me? Because all these things that this guy was
He's
doing,
done worse that could have gotten him
he's disqualified, but Big Brother didn't do anything, never gave him a warning. So maybe even people started naming him as a production pet. We have something as a production pet. So people even named him as production pet because this guy has been doing a whole lot of nonsense, but he hasn't been given any punishment or strike or whatsoever.
Then
So
all of a sudden he pushes Sultana
down. It wasn't anything about pushing. They were all dragging
Yeah,
the thing. So the
and she
person
fell.
that had the most strength collected the thing aggressively and then she fell. You see that thing? And then it was a violent
Even
act for that one.
He was threatening to slap her. It didn't cause nothing.
Yeah, it didn't.
And I feel like him threatening to slap her or beat her up is even more weird than him pushing her to the floor.
Yeah, it was violence. It was violent, very, very, very violent. And then it landed him being disqualified. Me, I blame production partly most greatly. This guy has been doing a lot since the beginning of this show. He has been running mad. He has been raging since the show. Nothing was done to him. All of a sudden, you disqualify him on one major incident. As just you are saying, he could have gotten 2 strikes. He could have gotten a warning, but no, he was disqualified. I saw in this one. I saw a video where he's at home now. He's with the father. The father was talking to him and all of that. I'm glad to see that he's okay. At least he's okay and all of that. But that was unfortunate.
In a way, he's going to regret it very much.
He will learn.
He
needs to learn a lot.
What happened with Sultana is something he intended for. If the lady has just been pissing him off too much and he just passed out, he just retaliated in that manner, he wouldn't regret. Because this is actually something that I wanted. You pushed me and it just happened. But looking at how he's going to lose a lot of stuff. Because this guy had a chance to win.
He won the innocent car. And then all the tags that he won in the house were the most important brands. And then he has lost all of it. Once you are disqualified, you've lost the car or everything that you've worked for. You shouldn't have been the final. The finale.
Like all that people have of you being on the show is the fact that you were on and you got disqualified. Apart from that, it's like you weren't there.
You'll be deprived of media rounds and all sorts. It was yesterday. He was going on me like.
Me personally, I don't have anyone in the house I can say this is my favorite. Apart from Edwin, I have a crush on. That I don't think anyone's my favorite, but I just love the fact that he's intelligent.
He's intelligent.
I just love that.
He grew on me. I mean, you could see when this guy is talking, like he's intellectually there. He has a high
depth.
We see he's intelligent and all of that. So it's quite unfortunate. We are wishing him all the best that he's outside the house.
This isn't going to dim him down.
No, and it is not actually the end. I mean, he can rise from this issue and then push through. I mean, he has the fan base, faithful.
I haven't seen a doctor with that type of anger management issue.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen doctors come on the show.
Yeah.
We've seen doctors come on the show, and then the character Faith portrayed. I don't know if it is a game show. That is why
he came up with that.
Or that is a strategy. We wouldn't know for that one. But strategy aside, if that is him, that is his behavior, I mean, he should control it. He should seek help. Truly, he should seek help.
It feels like talking to me.
He should seek help. Nah, that is too much temper. It's not, it's not, I mean, it's not good. It's not really good. He should seek help now that he's outside. Faithfuls, don't leave your faith alone.
You know, for now, you can leave your faith and come and vote for the day.
I mean, we will accept the votes. Voting lines are closing today, 10 p.m. I mean, you can use your last numbers to vote for her. We need your vote.
And you know, I think Faith actually liked it.
Yeah, they were that close. They were that close. And then actually, when Faith left, it was only Jason J and Dede that were sad about it. Was only them were happy, like they were, yeah, he's gone. So actually, Faith, we wish you well. And
I actually realized something. You know, when Damboski and Ibu Fubara left the house, they had this little thing talking about themselves, but I didn't see
it. Didn't continue.
Like how?
Yeah, it didn't continue with the other housemates and all of that. And then I want to talk about Mide. Mide is outside the house, having her media rounds, and then there are certain things that are popping up in her media rounds that I'm thinking, so are you trying to tell me you are not that self-aware? One, with the Bright issue, I don't understand people blaming her. Like, this guy is outside the house. The girlfriend that is in US or wherever is threatening this guy, has been posting pictures, chats of between herself and Bright, disgracing this guy. And then you expect Mide to come out of the house and then jump on Bright. I mean, Mide has a brand to,
and before anything, she was Mide before
she went into the house. There was nothing like that shape. There was nothing like that Bride shape. So once that she's outside the house, she has to do everything concerning Mide before Bright comes in. So if she goes on she goes on interviews and they ask her about Bright, and then she's saying Bright is her friend. Of course, Bright is her friend.
But me personally, I feel like, yeah, we were in the house. I needed someone to kiki with. You needed someone to kiki with. We getting into the ship was tempted to try to win us the money.
Yeah.
Obviously.
It was a game.
Now we out. Like, even if we were together and we come out and I decide not to be together with you, you can't do nothing to me. You can't do nothing. Like, I choose what I want, and I can't force you into anything. You can't force me into anything. Like, so please hang it up, flat screen.
This one, you guys should leave the Mide alone. On the same Mide issue, she went on Doyin's Corner. I watched that interview where she was saying something like, inside the house, she thought they had something against her concerning the issues where they weren't talking. But when she came outside the house, where she realized that the date has never been malicious or has never had any evil intention towards her. So she has regretted.
Now that
she's self-realizing that Dede was actually a friend to her. So one, I would say she listens to people. She fits on what people say.
Yeah.
And which is actually not going to help. I mean, we all saw what was happening. Mide was more of a friend to Kola than Dede.
Yeah.
We were more of a friend to Kola than Dede.
As a friend, you are my girl. If anything, whatever you tell me stays between us.
I mean, girls first.
Yes, girls first. So, and the fact is, it's not like Kola was even your boyfriend or something. And even if you are my friend and I talk to you, why would you be talking to your man about that? It just doesn't make sense.
In the beginning of your ship, you bonded with Bright over the day's issue. Every time the day, Bright will be speaking ill of the day, you will be condoning it, you will be saying some at a situation where Kola will bring the day's matter to you, you will entertain that talk. There was never a time where the day entertained a talk when it came to midday. There was never. So you now, right now, realizing, I mean, what are you going to do? I apologize. I mean, I wish them all the best. If they comes outside the house and they decide to continue their friendship, I mean, it's them.
Fine.
What can we do?
But as I always say, there's no friend in the house.
There's no friend in the house.
There is no friend in the house.
Actually, there's no friend in the house.
Okay, so to wrap the BBNaija up, what are your final predictions?
My final predictions, me, people know, ever since we started, I've been saying the day. Please. Voting lines are closing today, 10 p.m. Please, last minute vote. Pump in the votes for the day. I am wishing the day is winning as a divas. We are doing our best. We are pushing her to the top, and then we are gradually wishing. It's not about wishing. We are putting in the work for her to win. So my final prediction: Dede wins. Imisi is a top contender. Have faith. I don't have hope in Isabella.
You don't want to use the word faith.
Nah, because he's not there. He's not there.
For me, well, the reason why I wanted it to win is going to, like, a lady came with this boss lady strategy, and she won.
I mean, she's that girl. I'm just a girl.
It's like, for the ladies, and she won. So that's actually like one good thing I want.
Yeah. So,
and I also, well, if Imisi wins, that's something I wouldn't like, because someone came on there, looked raggedy as hell. Looked raggedy as hell, and she won.
Why? Mean, this girl never gave us content. What content? I mean, is that Yoruba that she has been
the
speaking?
on her forehead.
I mean, dressing anyhow. Now, I mean, let's talk of content. I mean, Dede has the most tax win this season. 14 tax wins. She is there. I mean, a competitive queen like this. I mean, guys, give the win
from
to Dede. Give the win to Dede. My final prediction: Dede, Imisi, Koyin. Yeah, the rest can follow.
The rest can follow.
Yeah, the rest can follow. Kola, yeah, maybe Kola. The rest can follow. And then Jason J, I was happy Jason J was a finalist. I mean, that guy worked in as much as in the middle of the show he flopped. We didn't know what's happening. What was happening? Sorry.
The rest can follow.
But the rest can follow. Follow.
That reminds me of when our first semester at GH schools, top 10. The rector was like, the rest are 11.
A class of 40 something. We will release top 10 list. And then we ask rector, where's the
then you say the rest, all of you are 11.
Yeah.
All of you are 11.
So this is the similar case. The
we don't normally have these things, so we don't normally get these things. So when we get it, we make sure to show up for it, whether rain or sunshine. Whether rain or sunshine, we will show up. So Sakode had his rapaholic. Ifya was there. I like the performance with Ifya. Yeah. You know how Ifya gonna come through.
I like the performance between Shatawale, Medical, and then Shatawale and Sakode himself. I mean, it was.
You know, one thing I loved when Obrafo came.
When Obrafo came.
What Sakode did reminded me of my girl so much. I saw him and I said, no, he's so Nicki coded. He went on his knees because he met his mentor. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I just love situations like that when people know where they came from, who helped them, who held their hands. So for that one, Sarkodie, like, I think that's one thing Sarkodie himself wants his image to stand for. I think that's one thing. That's why they be has a bra penika cry and stuff.
Hey, guys,
I love that.
Yeah, and it was amazing to watch that, him kneeling down.
Yes,
I mean, giving him his accolades, respecting him, and then their performance was. I mean, aside from Sarkodie himself, Kofi Kinata did amazing job with his performance.
He apologized to this artists that couldn't perform.
Yeah. Talking of performances, this one Last Minute. Last Minute. I mean, Last Minute has this hit songs.
And seeing him do that, I think he was vindicated for that VJ performance being at home.
I mean, Last Minute performance, like at a point he wasn't singing, the crowd was singing for him.
You know, the hit speak for itself.
I mean, this guy has hits, and then his performance was spectacular. And one guy I want to talk about is this one. Olive the Boy. Olive the Boy also did. And one guy that also did Paradise.
Oh.
He's a hype man.
Yeah.
When it was raining, top notch. It was so fun to watch. In all, Rapaholic was a success. Homecoming for the first time. I mean, there are plenty things that they could have done in as much as all these hitches happened.
I think
it was a success.
I think this is the first of the many concerts that are about to be flowing in Kumasi.
Definitely.
I think Rapaholic crawled so that the other ones that are becoming
walk.
Yes, that's what I would say.
Yeah,
and I'll be looking forward to that. Artists bringing concerts and more shows to Kumasi. I mean,
Kumasi people, they always come to Accra. So this time around, bringing it to their home. I mean, they showed a lot of love, and then they showed out, and then they showed up. Rapaholic was a success.
Now
let's talk about aftermath.
You know, there's no entertainment if the controversy is never
come. Yeah,
there's no entertainment without controversy. So now Sarkodie did his big thing. Rapaholic is so great. Hey, we are all so very happy to witness that. But then the who is better thing comes up. Who is better thing comes up. And for this particular one, these are two people from different genres. We are all doing different kind of music. So I wasn't really expecting this. Now, this all started when Stonebwoy's fans started tweeting his accolades. And Stonebwoy actually quoted and he said historic. This is about stadium tours.
This is where I find the problem with. One, before the Rapaholic concert, Beam natives were tweeting a whole lot of things, posting pictures and videos of Stonebwoy's concert, right? That was particularly one of those tweets that Stonebwoy quoted, stating historic. In the course of the Rapaholic concert, people are defending Stonebwoy, saying they find no problem because it is his concert and then he can choose to tweet whatever he tweets. What happened to timing? No. Nipa no na yard. Sarkodie is the one that has done the thing.
Yes, that's the
He's collecting the
That's what we are talking about right
Let's allow him shine. What happened to that one?
And my problem is, if you are not in to support me in the first place, you shouldn't have posted telling people to come to my show. You posted asking, like even promoting what I have going on. Then all of a sudden, the show has come to an end. You're now going to tune in with. When the fan pulled that up, he could have said, "Oh, this is Big Sack's moment. Let's let Sack do his thing." But no, you didn't do that. You didn't do none of that. But instead, you encourage the fans. I mean, the fans are always going to be petty, childish. They all have their antics. They are fanatics, so of course that's what they are going to do. But that doesn't mean you should
indulge. I mean, he shouldn't have done that thing. And then in this stance, it wasn't anything of something that he quoted saying it was historic or whatever. This is a situation where the fan was comparing your concert to Sack's own.
Then you went and quoted him.
Two different occasions, two different things when it comes to even genre.
And let's point out the fact that your tour tickets weren't even that great to start with. The tickets were
when you're talking of Stonebwoy, your ticket started with 30 CDs, 50 CDs and above. Star Quartet started with 100 CDs, and look at the amount of people that pulled out.
If his part was a fraction, a quarter, or whatever you guys want to call it, right?
Dodging found what? I mean, it wasn't.
And this is someone you have beef with. If you all have beef with each other and be comparing stats, oh, that's your thing. Cool.
But something new. Someone doing something for the first time. People are applauding him. People are giving him his accolades because at the long run, it was a success. You come in with this thing. I mean,
I'm sorry, SM fans, but even your favorite, your master didn't do this.
I mean,
your master didn't.
I mean, Shatawale is someone like a big brother. At the other time, I think it's someone like a big brother that is going to remind you.
One thing.
But no matter what you do, he's a big brother and you love him regardless.
As he looks, as far as he sounds, he's real.
For that one, 100%.
As far as he looks and sounds, he's very much.
So to me, on that issue, Stonebwoy, you didn't try on that one. For me, you didn't at all.
Now, let's jump into another controversy. This controversy, I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness, the girls are fighting.
The girls are fighting. Please say, some girls are fighting at the back. They are fighting.
The girls are fighting and the fans are going crazy. The fans are going wild. We know the previous time we do. I just don't know even how to go about this. We all know Nicki and Cardi B has been right. We all know Nicki's been in the game for more than 16 years. I mean, this woman has a version of her career where she labels it as the come-up days, where she's doing the come-up DVDs. That's not even close to albums, so she was in a group for that. After that, she moved to Young Money. Young Money. That's where she had a couple of albums. Then she comes to her mixtapes. She has mixtapes. Then she comes to her own albums, plural albums. So this woman has a whole catalog, and this is something we haven't seen female rappers do in a long time.
I mean, Nicki is that woman. When it comes into the female rap industry, I mean, Nicki is. She's the woman. She has set the standard ever since she came into the.
I mean, this woman gets on the track with only males.
Yeah.
The last thing that you hear is Nicki ate that verse up. The last thing you hear is Nicki ate Wayne up. How many rappers you seen, even male rappers, eating Wayne up? Wayne is goated. She's the only female and only one of the few rappers Eminem collaborates with. You can't get Eminem on an album.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
That man is so picky, and he gave Nicki 2 verses from 2 different albums.
I mean, Eminem has that brand. So if I'm giving you a verse, you have to be up to par. I mean, you have to be up to my brand.
I feel like he loved the lady from start because he has an alter ego called Slim Shady. Slim Shady is crazy. He gets on the tracks and
then Nicki has that alter ego. Man. Yeah.
So it's like they are able to clash well. Now, I don't want to talk about Nicki's accolades. We all know that she's a hit girl.
Yeah.
What I want to talk about is the fact that she and Cardi B got into beef again. These people have been beefing since 2018. Cardi tried to throw her shoe at Nicki. It didn't hit Nicki. Nicki's friend, Riley, beat Cardi up, left a lamp on her forehead. That incident was so big because Cardi said Nicki was insulting her daughter culture and talking about her parenting skills. She said her father sent it to her in a tweet. Until this day, we haven't seen the tweet. So that's how their beef started.
And then it became a whole lot of issue back then.
Back and forth.
At a point, Cardi even denied she wasn't beaten. Until recently, on one car, said that Riley beat her up, so she's wishing to beat Riley up again. All of that. So it has been a back and forth, as much as they've had a collaboration on a song with.
That collaboration is one of the main reasons these women have beef. Because on that motorsport verse, Nicki said, if Nicki the QB, you are Nick Lombardi. And you know the quarterback, you know, when it comes to baseball references, football references. So Cardi said it's an offense, Nicki thinking she's higher up than her. That brings her back to today's truth.
See, so it has been just back and forth in as much as
is saying from that very song, she said she doesn't like the fact that Nicki is putting her higher than Cardi. So Nicki went into the booth, changed her verse, and put Quavo's name up there. Mind you, that time Nicki and Quavo were very close. That's why during the week she was throwing this at Quavo because he is involved with the beef somehow.
Okay.
He's involved with the beef somehow.
Thank you.
To come back to a few days ago for Cardi B to say, why are you bringing up my album? She is mad that Nicki is bringing up her album and her sales. She's saying she's not peers with Nicki Minaj. Nicki's peers are Drake and Taylor Swift.
This is why I come in and say, ever since Cardi came into the industry, you've been comparing yourself to yourself to Nicki's brand. I am this way more than Nicki. I can do this one. I mean, that aside, let's talk about this her upcoming album. You came up with this tweet telling your fans to bookmark this particular tweet. They are going to outsell Nicki's album, which is Pink Friday 2.
She said, I'm going to outsell Pink Friday 2. She was on Spaces.
I mean, you started baiting this woman with your upcoming album, saying a whole lot of things against this woman. She didn't reply. I mean, one thing, Nicki didn't want to give her the clout. Because
if she replied, it would have been a back and forth, and then sales would have gone up.
So I'm not going to give you the clout. I'm not going to pay attention to you.
Let's wait for your first week sales.
And then when that one comes, we talk. And then your sales came, and then it didn't do that well.
Two women were going back and forth.
Your sales has been going down after that 1 week, and then Nicki
also cracked 200,000 first.
Nicki also came back and saying, you said you are going to outsell me. What happened? And then boy, that's
how it started. So she posted Cocaine Barbie.
Okay.
That's her calling Nicki. You know, the allegations, they've all saying that she's doing cocaine. So this woman came out to say, I will do a text run again. They've already texted and they didn't see any traces of coke in my blood. But if this is what you're saying, I will do a text run again. Yeah. And after the text run, it will really prove whether I'm doing coke or not. So if I'm Cocaine Barbie, since you are so ugly... Since you are so ugly, why not we call you Barney B? And you know Barney, the cartoons, that yeah.
And then you know this the whole part of this beef that is, I mean, when they were dissing themselves with their lyrics. A, B, C, D.
You know, the lyric is because they be trolling Cardi that Cardi can't enunciate words properly. You know, if you know Cardi, I even heard her tweets are written for her.
You see, so
and English is not her first language. I mean, she said
Dominicana. So yeah.
So they said she can't enunciate words properly. So on her Magnet song, while she was dissing JT, she was like A, B, C, D, E, F. Then she adds the lyric. So Nicki also used that as a play on Wednesday. A, B, C, D, F, G.
I mean, and then if you could see the tweet, you could see who was a writer and then who was a non-writer. I mean, if you follow the beef, I mean, with tweet upon tweet upon tweet, and then until it got messy.
It exploded.
Even they brought their kids in.
As a bar, I won't support what Nicki did, calling culture a ugly. Culture. She said culture was ugly. She was a rat, just like the other sister that Cardi B is.
I mean, in a such it was all fun and beef. Fun was.
I didn't like that, but
I mean, it wasn't nice when you got to that
receipts.
You got into that.
These are things that Cardi B has been doing ever since she came out, even before she came out. A woman lost her son, and Cardi went on X and tweeted. She talked about the woman's dead son being a rat, being a roach. So even during one of Nicki's runs during 2018, 2019, she told people that Cardi B calls black people monkeys and roaches. And that sound was trending on TikTok for a while, even in the couple years that.
Yeah.
You know. So per one of Nicki's tweets, I want us to pull up the tweet. Per one of Nicki's tweets, she was saying she is just following the patterns. She wants to expose to the general public the patterns that Cardi B has been using coming against black people. coming against black people, but at the end of the day, you want to tell us that you are black all because you want to be saying the N-word. You want to be out here using curse words, and you know black people are not going to allow you.
For that one,
People won't allow you to do all that. So Nicki is saying she is exposing the patterns. She tweeted, "I don't explain myself, but on a rare blue moon, I do it for my supporters and them only."
Okay.
1, they're doing this to chart a song. 2, I'm doing this to chart their patterns, or should I say to confirm the patterns that I've already charted on their graph.
Yeah.
Hope this helps.
Yeah.
So as much as I don't support Nicki, I see the fact that she's trying to expose that this is what this Dominicana has been doing, and you let it slide, all because she's what?
I mean,
Hispanic.
Cardi replied that saying Nicki has been fighting black women even in their industry.
She's talking
and
about
now
Scissor beef.
Scissor beef.
You have to peep that Nicki's beef wasn't with Scissor. It was with TDE and Rock Nation, Jay-Z's label. And TDE has Doechii. Doechii loved Nicki to death. Once she joined TDE, she just started shading Nicki left and right. Even on
there's a whole issue on the. I mean, it's a major issue. Even that Cardi beef is something on the side. There's a whole nicki between Nicki and then Jay-Z. That needs to be attention needs to be paid. I mean, this woman, Nicki has been saying a whole lot against Jay-Z, but nothing has been okay. Let's pay attention, or let's look into it.
Do you know the thing is, Jay-Z is a gatekeeper.
You see, and
he's an industry giant, machines. She
has been saying all this. She has been saying a whole lot against this man, Rock Nation, and a whole lot. But nothing has and people
weren't even listening to Nicki at all till Rock Nation CEO. Her name is Desiree Perez. She has a daughter. That she even planted cameras in her daughter's home, even in the bathroom, when she takes her bath together with her husband. So the daughter came out to expose the mother for certain things. The mother doesn't like the fact that she's married to a black man. This is where all of these stuff is coming from. So when she came out to speak her truth, then she said she now understands why Nicki be doing certain type of stuff. Nicki came out to say Rock Nation is sabotaging her. And if you don't know, Jay-Z wanted to sign Nicki even before Wayne signed her. And let me tell you, if you are signed to Jay-Z's label, there's no way you are escaping a 360 deal. He takes parts 60 or 70% in your merch.
The artist take 30%.
The tours, the movies, the music that you make. Everything that you are profiting off as an artist, everything that makes you gain your income, he's getting 70 to 80%, all because he gave you a 360 deal.
Yeah,
that's how it works. So if I'm a smart artist and I know how to market myself, I'm not going to fall for your 360 deal.
Never.
Oh,
I'm not going to profit off my hard work, my hard earnings. And then so there's this Nicki Jay-Z something that she has been hitting on, especially on Twitter. In her interview, she's been saying a whole lot, but nothing has been hitting on that part. And then there comes the Cardi B inserting herself always in Nicki's issue, bringing up a whole lot, comparing herself, comparing her stats, especially with albums.
Back in 2018, you wanted to compare because 2018, Cardi B dropped the Invasion of Privacy album, right? And she did around 255,000 first week.
I mean,
that same 2018, they had the Nicki Hate Train, Nicki's album Queen. I can tell you that Queen is a masterpiece. That is her best body of work. That's her best body of work. But let me tell you, Queen didn't crack 200,000 first week because there was so much drama surrounding it.
Yeah,
she couldn't her YouTube views were frozen. Let me tell you, the YouTube views were free. Till this day, you watch the Queen videos and you're like, this video is not up to 1 billion views yet. We all saw Chan-Li. She created an aesthetic video for Chan-Li. She infused her Chinese elements.
I mean, this woman does a whole lot when it comes to her craft. Her crafts. Her crafts are not just something chaff. She puts in effort.
She puts in
I mean,
effort.
she
will tell you, I'm doing it for my fans. Whatever my fans, well, I'm not doing it.
You could see that whatever she's doing, her fans comes first. That's the motive, because they are the ones going to consume it. At the end of the day, they are the ones giving me the money. So let me give them something that is worth their effort. So we've been seeing Nicki's work. We've been seeing Cardi B to your works. The thing is, this woman has been in the industry. This woman is experienced.
Raps for the club anthems. That's what we see.
This woman is experienced.
Every time she drops music, it's for the club.
And then we've been seeing the work. So why compare yourself? I mean, the whole past beef aside, this your album. Why compare?
Nicki came out saying her idol is Miss Lauryn Hill. If you know Lauryn Hill, she was in a group before she did a solo song. She has only one rap album. It's certified diamond. It had Grammys. Lauryn Hill was that woman. So till date, she's the female rapper with the most first week sales, 400,000 plus. Nicki's first album did 375,000 first week. So you couldn't even cross Lauryn Hill. She sees Lauryn Hill and she bows down.
So you see, when it comes to numbers, when it comes to in terms of visibility, when it comes to experience, I mean, give accolades to who deserves it. I mean, we were just talking about Stonebwoy a while ago, how he respected Obrafon when he came to the concert. I mean, that's just it.
We are not saying
you should worship her, be friends with her. But at least say the truth. You know where the truth lies. Unim say unhunsum, undrew ne standard, undrew ne level. Akola ketwa
2 decades. Yo, I've been here for 2 decades.
How many years has Cardi B been in the industry?
It's not even 10 years.
It's not even 10 years, and this is your second album. Nicki has been in the industry over 16 years, and look at how many albums she has. Look at how many mixtapes she has and all of that.
Let me tell you something. This woman came in the game and out-rap Jay-Z. What are you talking about?
So it's a whole lot.
This woman came in the game. I love to see that every time. Every time she out-raps these male rappers, I'm so glad. Because it's always female rappers only showcasing their
bodies, their face,
their lips have no
their physiques.
But my girl has double and triple entendres. My girl has double and triple
when it comes to lyrics, lyrically, this woman is up there. You see that thing? So you coming in, fine, you're a female rapper, you also have your craft. Even to an extent that Cardi B at some point was copying art covers, common art covers.
Yes.
You were doing,
and I remember when
you were duplicating Nicki's art covers.
Come on. Her art cover, the fans were saying it's AI generated. She had to post videos of her filming the art covers.
You see?
Before they were able to say, oh, this isn't AI generated. The Barbs had a whole movement going. When Nicki dropped the album, we had something like Gag City.
Yeah,
they made an AI-generated Gag City.
I remember Gag City
Selena
was
Gomez
a big
is
thing.
in Gag City. KFC is in Gag City.
Yeah.
The only people that weren't in Gag City is the Ops, including Selena Gomez. Obviously, she's Hispanic. She don't like Nicki.
Yeah.
So
you see, this woman, it all boils down to effort. It all boils down to experience. It all boils down to how this woman has been in the game, how she's familiar with the game, and how good she is with her crafts. So you coming in as a new art, as a new person,
I feel
you
like
could have learned. If you didn't want to learn, if you didn't even want a collaboration, or even if you didn't want,
who said she doesn't want a collaboration? Her team went to Nicki before she dropped the album, saying they want to do a joint album and joint tour. What are you talking about?
So you see, and then this could have made a whole lot of money for you people, for the two of you.
You know one thing about
it would have worked. In a even if you don't like her to that extent, work comes first.
That's what she has with Megan Thee Stallion. They have a working relationship. And none of these girls like each other. That's one thing I've realized. They're trying to say female rap unity, but none of them love each other. You all went on stage during the summer jam and had a funeral, obituary picture of Nicki Minaj at the background saying female rap unity. You were rapping Queen Latifah's female rap unity. At the same time, you were making a funeral for a female rapper. What are you talking about, like female rap unity? There's nothing like female rap unity.
And then in all this that you are seeing, there are people behind the scenes, at the sidelines,
orchestrating everything,
fueling all these things, saying do this, do that. In as much as it's going to catch the clout, in as much as people are going to support, in as much as it's going to create the fan wars, we have to know that we have brands to protect.
Yeah.
We have personalities that
Not gets away with every single thing she does.
I mean, she's subjected to whether accept it or not.
Yeah.
Nicki has already apologized. So that's her part. You see that thing? So that whole issue, I mean, it was an eyesore to me. It wasn't good when it got messier. It was all fun with the club bags, with the lyrical beef, you see. It was all fun until it got that part where their kids were brought into that situation.
You know why Nicki didn't get into the book with Cardi B? Because after all, if I diss you, you go to Patterson Fontaine, you go to Ryder. He is going to write this is back to me. So it won't stick. That's why, Nicki gave Megan the time of the day. If Megan had replied Nicki's diss track, the girl would have been crying still by now.
I mean,
she didn't reply, but I even heard she's sampling Jay-Z's song.
I mean, of course, Jay-Z and Nicki are like so.
But they used to be so great together. I think that was though she realized the manipulative things he's doing to her behind the scenes.
I mean, so that was all, and so that's all when it comes to that Nicki Cardi beef that happened this week. I mean, it is still going on. It is still going on, but let's see where it turns out. I think that's why this whole beef, this feud is still happening. Cardi is still not doing well with numbers when it comes to this album.
Nah. Let me tell you, Nicki's all five of Nicki's albums are on iTunes now. Haven't you listened?
I'm not.
I wanted to.
The only song that I heard, it was on TikTok. One TikTok, popular TikToker is what Bottega. Or it's
Bottega Body.
But that was one, and then that's the song that's trending on TikTok right now. So that's only the song.
Has that poppy sound.
So I haven't actually really listened. But
I listened to a couple ones, but it's not like I can keep listening. Like
all the same,
and I'd be feeling some type of way, so I just shut it down.
All the same. We spoke about her album, her pregnancy. I mean, last 2 weeks, and I wish there were safe delivery, and then we're wishing her luck.
To pray for her kid. People are targeting her kids.
Those are targeting her, attacking her kids. Please, we beg you, stop.
Leave her alone. Even though she allegedly sends people to altars. She'd be doing voodoo on someone. Someone confirmed it, but and
that one is another whole issue. So yeah, that's
now,
all
let's
for
go
the
on
Nicki.
to our last topic for today. Is about our Scottish Ghanaian king.
First off, Nana Kumbala. Nana Kumbala. San Kachimbata Forest for Nana Kumbala.
I'm sorry.
Nana Kumbala. Nana where moi. This man has a whole reputation of him in Ghana that
symbolizes greatness.
Greatness. This man was great few years back. I don't understand this issue. So I understand that they found a girl that was missing.
Select number 2
for some time now with them.
And the way they are, those people that are around him, they are giving him attribute.
My king.
Oh my God. Even when he was arrested, he was like, bow to me.
The police was about to me.
Hey.
The audacity. What could claim me Scotch? Scotch.
Remember?
What could you be Asaase forest though? I put name say media. I have come to claim it. I
hope a quiet break. So there's a guy that got quiet break.
It's a forest for Anna. Maybe a chumata forest. That one. I mean, I don't understand that one.
Maybe if he went to the Amazon and could be better, because you see, no,
it's not an issue that we should take lightly. I mean, and then. The fact that he's from Ghana, that Ghana is being attached to this whole issue. Right now, he has been arrested. You haven't heard the aftermath after when he was arrested yesterday, right? You haven't heard anything coming up from there. But what happened to this man? This man was a great figure. I mean, he has pictures with Kojechi and those kind of thing. He has even held award shows before in Zimbabwe. So I don't know what happened right now. I am making one interviewee. I interviewed him and asked him, why is that right now he has left music and now he's a king? He said David was once a musician and then he became a king, so he's also Nana, you found Bagana. We may be a young 2-4 chow or 2-4 the Nebesi in the Atromota forest. No, dear Nana Kumbala.
Hey,
when they arrested him, the queen was saying, my king, take your time. My king is supposed to say, I am the king. You have to bow down before you. And then he has an accolade. He's called the Etihene. Hey, Nana Etihene Kumbala. Yes, so why? But the Bragana, many Mahama Bekasa. Yeah, they are Achimota Forest, Bema. Now, Scotland, dear.
Obeka Scottish.
Ghana, I could was Scotland. Well, that's what we have for you guys. I mean, that's what has been happening throughout this week. And then this is where we are leaving you guys with the story. We talked about Big Brother. Yeah, we talked about Big Brother. We talked about
Cardi
the Rapperholic concert. We talk about Cardi B and then Nicki Minaj, and then we also spoke on
Nana
Kumbala. Yeah, we'll come back next week,
of course,
with a whole.
You know, next week too, we already know who won what.
You will know who won what on the Big Brother show. We'll come back. We'll discuss what's happening post show, the interviews. I mean, next is going to be more juicier.
You know, one thing I'm looking very forward to. Like, I know they eat in the face category, the looks category. So once the media round starts, we are going to see some
looks. Yeah, the looks that she's going to be saying. Me, I'm looking forward to the drama. What people are going to say in their interviews.
Yeah.
What they are going to say, their point of view on certain things. And then next week, certain things issues that happen through the week will come and then we'll give our thoughts on it.
Yeah.
So until next week, this has been Asaase Trends, Asaase Talks, and then my name is Miss Leza, and I did this with
Muela Barbie, the one and only. Make sure to comment Barbie.
Yeah, and guys, please vote for the day why. Vote the day for me why. So when she wins, I'll give you guys toffee. I'll give you plenty toffee. Yeah. So it's a wrap. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.